Zach, what an interesting rookie mini camp. I think that Mike McCarthy does a great job of painting the picture of who these kids, these young men are.
Yep.
I caught some interesting things when it came to Cooper Beebe, Tyler Guyton. If nothing else, Tyler Guyton has shown us that he's not all talk, he's actions, getting to Dallas early. I just want to stay there, Zach. What are your thoughts about him getting to Dallas 2 weeks early or a week early, whatever it is, and already locked in with Duke Manyweather?
Oh, it says so much about the person and the player. I was super stoked when he said that, because a lot of guys, when they get drafted, I don't think it like registers the opportunity. Kind of a one-shot opportunity at this, you know? Like, it's very easy to fall out of the league in 3 or 4 years. Tyler Guyton seems like he knows exactly what he wants. He wanted to be a Cowboy. He gets to Dallas early. He works with Duke. It's just like, it's exciting to see from a guy, because if he fails, it's not because he didn't work hard. And that's good to know. It sucks when a guy has all the potential in the world and they don't do the work that needs to be done.
I think knowing how to work on your own is important. Knowing how to eat right, knowing what's going in your body, knowing how to put on muscle. And I think one of the things with Guyton is he hears the noise. He's a 22-year-old kid. He hears the noise. I'm pretty sure he's on Twitter, even if he's not active. He's heard Cowboys fans, content creators, and, pundits, well, he can't do this, well, he can't do that. He strikes me as a kid who takes that and wants to get better. And I want to hold this Cowboys fan base to the fire. There was a lot of people who consistently double down, Guyton can't play. I think they missed the mark when it came to who the kid was. One, because you didn't know, and you can't write a kid off, because the Cowboys, if nothing else, they've been awarded the fact that they do great with linemen in the draft. Would you agree, Zach?
Yeah, I think that's where people fall out with the whole draft process in general, because we don't know what's going on up here with any of these guys, really. I mean, there might be some stuff that leaks out from these colleges if the kids switched 5 or 6 times, all of that stuff. The best quarterback of all time was the best quarterback of all time because of the mental part of the game, like wanting to be the best. Not saying I get Tom Brady vibes from Tyler Guyton, but just the fact that he wants to be good. He's very self-aware of what needs to be fixed. It's awesome.
And you can't talk about Guyton without talking about his running mate. And I do think of them as a pair, as a package. Yeah. Tyler Guyton, Cooper Beebe. Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton. Can you believe, Zach, in the hotel, working on stunts, working on blitz pickup and cadence and these things? What is that, if nothing else, what does that say to you, Zach, about what this team got with these two athletes?
Yeah, they got 2 winners, is what it seems like. 2 guys that like genuinely want to be the best. And with Cooper Beebe, he needs to be doing stuff like that, because we'll talk about it in just a moment, like him switching to center. I mean, it says a lot about both of them as a player, as people, and I think one's going to push the other because they were in the same draft class, but like they're going to be grouped together because this was the same draft class. And we talked about pre-draft, if these 2 hit, you just rebuilt your offensive line like that. You look at them in a tandem.
Zach, let's stay right there. It sounds like Beebe is a center, and that's that. How do you feel?
I like it. It was a relief to hear Mike McCarthy say it, which we all figured that he would be. The Cowboys, it was more so in the Jason Garrett era, where they would kind of mess around, like, oh, Beebe's taking snaps at right guard, or this guy, he should be a center and he's playing right guard in rookie mini camps and blah blah blah. The Cowboys, from the jump, he's playing center. He's going to come in, get center reps. That's where he's working at. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think that they didn't play games with him. And I can see a world where Dallas says both of these guys are starting. Brock will be our backup center. TJ Bass will be our backup interior swing guy. So if Zach is on a certain pitch count, or if anything happens to Tyler Smith, he's our backup swing guy. And I think that when you get lucky, because it was luck, to be able to get a Cooper Beebe in the 3rd round, was really, he was a stand-in 2nd round player. But what's happened with the NFL draft, you talk about trends, what's happened with the NFL draft is everybody looks at tackle body frames and they say, well, we want to just move that guy to center or guard. Yeah. And I think that Cooper Beebe was truthfully always a refrigerator. He was always going to be a guard. And so or a tackle, interior guy. So in that, he kind of got forgotten about. And now it's like, oh, he's in Dallas and he's going to be a big time player. You just get that feel from him. So I think that is where I think that's the roadmap for the Cowboys when it comes to both of those guys.
Guyton at left tackle, Beebe at center, starting week 1 against the Browns. I like it. I have a question for you. Would you be upset if Hoffman did win the job? Now, I don't think he will. If he just outperforms Beebe, do you view that as a disappointment? Or do you think, okay, Beebe, right guard in 2025?
I'll say this. I do see a roadmap for him being the right guard, Beebe, if in getting him prepared. However, I think it's going to be hard to beat out Beebe just because of his body and his literal width. Would I be upset? No. Because if he does beat him out, it's literally because he's better.
Let the best man win.
Yes, and that's what you want to create in your room. Injury could play a part, but Beebe has been very healthy throughout his college career. But I literally think how wide Beebe is, he's just going to have to extremely struggle with quickness. But it's a good question, Zach.